Hey, what's up everybody? This is Jumpin here, and this is going to be a Mass Effect 3, kind of basically what I would call this is more of a tutorial video. It's going to be really good gameplay though. It's going to be multiplayer gold, but it's going to be against Cerberus. Now right away I'm going to show you some of my powers for this build. This is a Solarian Infiltrator. Now in my last video I was talking about the Solarian Engineer being like the best character in the game from what I felt and my favorite. But that was wrong. I'm sorry. Like that was I was kind of tired. So I meant to say the Solarian Infiltrator. I'm not gonna talk much about what I put into this guy. I'm just gonna let you see it. So but some of this stuff is pretty important. But the one I will talk about, the most important one, is gonna be that when you go for your tactical cloak, you're gonna want to go for fire 1 power while cloaked, because with the Solarian, he's a great sniper, no doubt. Like, he's definitely one of the best snipers in the game, but there's other ways you can play with him, and just the infiltrators in general. But in my opinion, I just personally think that the Solarian one is definitely the best, and that if you were going to play with anything but a sniper with him, he would be the way to go. Mainly for his power, just energy drain. It will keep you alive, it will keep you, like, you're practically invincible against Geth. Or you are invincible in so many ways against Geth, and you're practically invincible against Cerberus, because on gold or on on even silver, like everybody you run into in the later waves will have shields. So all you're gonna have to do is drain their shield to get your shield back and stay alive. Now I'm gonna be using a shotgun on this class. It's gonna be the Katana 10. It's the default shotgun. Now in the demo to this game, which I played a ton and I was extremely good at, but in the demo, like the Katana was good, but it was nothing compared to the Scimitar. The Scimitar was absolutely amazing, and I don't know what it is, but I kind of feel like they downgraded the Scimitar. Maybe they knew that it was very overpowered. I mean, that gun could literally snipe enemies and also could just do a lot of other amazing things. But from what I can see, what I've at least felt, is that it seems like the Katana has gotten an upgrade. Like, I really want to use the what's that gun called? The Excavator shotgun with this build, because like this is basically the whole idea of this build in general was to be a shotgun wielding infiltrator. Because if you can't tell, like, this dude is a straight up slayer. Like you can, enemies really are not a big issue when you're dealing with a guy like this. It's really just that simple. Now this particular team I'm playing with, it's gonna be the same team before. It's just 3 of us. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get a nice little grab here. You should always go for those if you can get them. It will get you more points, and that's always awesome to get more points, because that's just gonna help everyone out in general. Got a double energy drain kill there. Energy drain is just a very powerful, in general. Like, honestly, like, it can kill. Like, it can really do some damage and kill people. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about is how to fight against Cerberus on gold. Now, the first thing you're gonna really notice is that we're gonna be playing with a Krogan soldier. Which is pretty much, my friend Strictly Fago. He really likes that character, and you can always go with themes, and like I said before, if you were gonna have a play against a Geth, you're gonna probably want to play against tech characters. Where if you're playing against the Reapers, it's gonna be Bionics, and against Cerberus, it's really just a free for all. It's really just up to what you want to use, because everything works decent against Cerberus. Adapts can work pretty well. Soldiers can work pretty well, infiltrators definitely work well, and tech characters work well. So like I said, it's really just personal preference for Cerberus. But one of the biggest secrets that I wanted to talk about is, I wouldn't even say it's a secret. I would hope it was common sense from anyone who played the demo, because the demo was very popular. I think a lot of people kind of got prepared for this game through the demo. But the thing about it is that if you're gonna play on gold, you have to have an Asari adapt, because in the later waves, I mean, it just becomes nothing but phantoms, and if you can't freeze those phantoms, they will not only destroy you, but they will also, like, you know, assassinate you, and that is the worst thing that can happen. If you get assassinated, or if one of your squad, you know, one of your squad gets assassinated, it can just ruin the whole game. Like, it's just that simple. I can't tell, like, I'm pretty much just running around this map, doing my old little thing, like, you know, that's the purpose of this character, is that I can pretty much just go around the map, flank them, you know, just do all this kind of cool stuff and just slay them. Why, you know, maybe our adapt can sit up top and just freeze them, and our soldier can just go and do whatever he wants to do as well. For the most part, you know, but you never want to get too separated from your teammates, because you do want to get them up, especially when you're going for gold. Okay, now the other thing that's really important for just playing on gold in general is that you want to use your equipment. You know, you probably have been stocking up on all these different equipment and stuff, and what I mean by equipment is like the ammo type and the you know, like the armor booster and all that kind of stuff, because I don't mean like rockets and stuff. But like I said, it just really comes down to what you're gonna choose. Now against Geth, I didn't talk about this in the last video, but against Geth, you definitely want destructor ammo. That seems to be works very well against them. Cryo ammo works well against everything, and right now I'm using cryo ammo. And yeah, you know, cryo ammo is absolutely just it's monstrous. Like with a shotgun or a sniper character, it's amazing. Like every time you shoot, like, because I think it goes off of damage, like just total damage that, you know, it will do. So like, you know, like if you inflict a massive amount of damage to them, like with a shotgun or sniper, you're guaranteed to right here, like, you know, like, because we're communicating, because we're talking, I was able to, you know, come over here and help him out, because I already, you know, he was telling me that, you know, hey, I really need some help here. I got a guardian on me, I can't do nothing about it. So I went in there just to pretty much try to get the guardian off of him, and he was able to claim the kill. I mean, that's the important thing about trying to not play with randoms, or just at least being friendly. Like, the majority, I mean, if you're gonna try to do anything on gold, you know, you're definitely gonna need a mic. I hate to say it for the people who don't really have a mic, but you definitely need a mic, because most people, I would feel, would boot you if you didn't. I know if we were trying to play with a random, which if you can't tell, we normally don't. But if we were trying to play with a random, I know that I would boot a person on a mic, because I wouldn't want them doing something that, you know, was stupid. Like, you know, for example, firing a rocket at the Atlas the very first time they see it. That's a big newbie mistake, guys. Do not do that. Like, Atlases are pretty easy enemies to take down, especially if you jump them. I mean, it can be pretty tough when it's like this, where the target is the Atlas, because, you know, we have to pretty much all focus fire on it. But like this particular character, the Solarian, you know, he's really invincible against it, just because of the fact you can turn invisible, and he'll kind of like will get off of you, and if you lose your shield, you can just drain him. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, Inferno nades are monstrous. Like, they really are. Like, those Inferno nades are super good, and the Krogan soldier in general is a super good character. Now, in the sense that if you're gonna build a Krogan, the way that Strictly Fago has built his Krogan is absolutely monstrous. Like what he has done with that thing is that he just uses Inferno nades and fortification. And absolutely, he has no points into Carnage. Now, Carnage is a pretty good power. I do like it. He doesn't like it. But from what I've seen is that, you know, you can literally just use any heavy weapon you want, because you don't have to worry about your recharge speed, you know, whatsoever. You know, because, you know, he doesn't have a power. So, like, he's able to use, like, 2 of the heaviest weapons in the game and just run around and just murk stuff. You know, it's just that simple. Now, if you can't tell, like, I can literally take out an Atlas all by myself. That's how good this character is. And sadly, right there, one of my teammates, Snide, actually went down. And, you know, because we were on the Atlas trying to kill it, you know, I knew for a fact that we were not going to be able to get him back up. Now, you know, after I believe after this wave is where you're first going to see Phantoms, and you know, Phantoms can definitely, like, that's the absolute worst enemy to deal with. Now, this video also will be kind of long. I'm not gonna lie to you, but hopefully, just some of these tips I'm giving you, and also, you know, the quality of the gameplay. Because I mean, I don't know. Like I watched this and I was pretty entertained by it. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, that's just what it is though. Like when the phantoms come, like that is definitely when stuff gets hard, because it literally will become nothing but phantoms and atlases after a while. That's how ridiculous it really is. Yeah, but this katana is actually really good. I gotta admit it. Like it seems like they might have upgraded a little bit, made the power or accuracy on it just a little bit better. The mods I use for it is damage and accuracy. That's pretty much the only thing you want to go for it. You know, you might want to try piercing, but the accuracy is very important. I took it off one game and I realized that without the accuracy, this thing kind of sucks. You know, there's other good shotguns in the game. I haven't really got them, but when overall, like I said, it seems to me some of the best weapons in this game are literally just the ones that are the common, you know, very first weapons that you get, because those are the ones that are common weapons, like that you get out of recruit packs and you'll get out of veteran packs, and they're easy to get. So because of that alone, you know, you're gonna be able to, you know, you're gonna be able to max them out right away. So I highly recommend like trying these weapons out, because you know, the less weight you have, the more you can spam your powers. And, like, this guy is all about being able to get his power back so that you can cloak and then energy drain. Like, that's pretty much the whole strategy here, if you can't tell. Now, the reason why the Asari is very important, which I don't know if I actually brought this up, but the reason why is because of the phantoms. Like, you have to be able to freeze those things. If you can't freeze those things, you are in trouble. Like, you know, if there's like 2 or 3 of them on you at a time, you have to deal with them very quickly. Now, a great character against a phantom would be a Vanguard, but there's always that risk of getting assassinated, which you really you cannot have happen. You just cannot have that happen. You know, so having the Asari with a Vanguard is also amazing, so that, you know, she can stasis and the phantom, and then the Vanguard can charge in and just pretty much kill it and finish it off. That would basically be your strategy there, with that combination. You know, I mean, like, this character too can also absolutely wreck phantoms. The shotgun in general is really good against the phantom, just because it's really hard for her to get away from this big circle. Like, even if she's invisible or anything, like, or she's flipping around, if you can just like lead the target to her, you know, you'll mess her up really, really bad. Oh, excuse me. I mean, like, the thing that makes gold long, I guess, in the sense like this, is that, you know, it's just so many enemies for the waves. Like, it's ridiculous compared to all the other waves. Like, you face way more enemies, and they're tougher and stronger and stuff. So, you know, that's just how it goes. You know, this will, if you didn't know from the last gold run, that was a flawless run for me, at least. I never went down, and in this one it's going to be the same thing. I'm not going to go down. You know, that's the Infiltrator, though. Honestly, the Infiltrator is extremely good at staying alive. If you really, honestly, on any team, maybe not against Reapers, but on most teams, you definitely want Infiltrators, at least one. Because of, especially for those really gay objectives of like going to go find all the stupid hacks and stuff. Now right here, like, okay, this is a good tip. Alright, in that situation, there was a Atlas. Instead of fighting that Atlas, I decided to run away from them. Atlases are slow. I mean, they're not really that deadly, to be honest. It's the phantoms that are deadly. And knowing that, I decided that I wanted to come out here and help out my buddy Snide deal with the landing pad. Because I knew for a fact that Atlas was going to take forever to catch up to me. It was going to take forever to really be any threat. And even when he became a threat, he really isn't a threat. That's the honest God truth. Because, you know, you can just run away. You can just run away from him so easily. That's just really how it goes. Like, you know, the Atlas should normally be your very last enemy you deal with. You know, and that kind of goes the same with Geth Primes and maybe not Banshees, like, because those things are absolutely monstrous. But you know, big enemies in general are pretty much the way you want to go about just, you know, it's pretty much just the way you want to go about, like, dealing with them. It's you want to run them from them to kill all these smaller ones. you know, the real gay part is killing the phantoms, because like I said, it literally just becomes nothing but atlases and phantoms. But once the phantoms are done for, the atlases are pretty good, pretty easy. This is a nice little spot you can use if you were on the pad and fighting atlas. You know, I did it for my own sake, but I thought it'd be good to bring that out because I use that quite a bit. You know, especially as this class, like I said, like if you guys have never tried this out before, this is something you should definitely do. Just because like this thing is amazing, like no question.
1 second.
I mean, it really is. Now this is an epic fail. Like honestly, this is a horribly epic fail. I failed to get him up twice. I'm pretty bad about that sometimes. In general, I feel like I'm pretty decent at getting my teammates up, especially in the clutch. But you know, like in that particular case, I do that a lot where I'll get, I think I got them up, and I'll just, you know, run away and start fighting the enemies and trying to keep them off of us as, you know, as like the guy who I just got up retreat. But it just doesn't work. Like it doesn't, you know, sometimes you just mess up their just what it is. Yeah, like this shotgun's just, I mean the scimitar, I mean, like I said, I don't really know what they did with that shotgun. Like they might have downgraded it. I literally feel like it's harder to aim, maybe. Like it just feels different. It definitely feels different in the real game compared to in the demo. But like that gun was just the best gun ever for this class. Like I mean, it was monstrous against atlases. Like you could just take those things out so easy with that gun just by yourself. I mean, it was that good. The cryo ammo is so amazing because you know, if I drain them and then I shoot them, they're instantly frozen. And then once they're frozen, they're not moving, and it just makes it super easy to clean them up with the shotgun. Yeah, so, you know, honestly though, at this point though, I mean, like, I hate to do this, but I really don't feel, I really don't think I need to commentate this no more. So I'm gonna pretty much, like, dip out on you guys, so like that, and I'm sure some people might be disappointed about that, but like I said, you can just watch most of the gameplay to just kind of understand it. It's really not that hard, but you know, when it comes down to like the phantoms and stuff, like especially when there's a lot of them, you know, the real secret, at least to me, is that save your rockets, guys. Like that's why you don't use your rockets, is because later on in the later waves, when it's nothing but big enemies and nothing but the hardest stuff in the entire, like, you know, in the entire faction of the enemy, that's when, you know, that's when you're gonna have trouble. Like literally, you're gonna have so much trouble. So like I said, you know, that's the main thing there, is just save your rockets for moments like that. It's very important. I believe this is wave 10 right here, honestly. Like this might be wave 6. Whichever wave it is, no, actually, yeah, no, this is wave 6. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it, though, for me. You know, so if you like this gameplay, if you like this character, all that good stuff, you know, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more videos like this, you know, definitely let me know, because I am totally down to do that. And I'm still thinking about doing a Mass Effect 3 Insanity walkthrough. You know, if you want to see something like that from me, let me know as well. But, you know, until then, peace out, guys.
Cover me! base. Hack the security on the data terminal.
Understood. Here we go. Jump in! I got you. Nice work.
Shuttle inbound. Rendezvous for extraction.
Understood. Let's go!
Squad member has flatlined.
Hang on.